honor him.
Yes, everyone like in his games has always been honoring him, and he's still not level 3.
Jesus fucking
God.
Christ. And
I
there's
want to get
five
weenie.
levels.
I want to get
Five
Exactly.
weenie.
levels.
I want weenie,
5
man.
Jesse, you really missed the story yesterday. The
Oh
story of the century.
the epic proportions. Like that needs to be
What?
written down and put into a book, and the book needs to be
So
published.
Jesse,
What
let
the
me give
fuck?
you a little synopsis, right?
Okay.
So we were saying like make believe situations, right? Where I had a wife,
Oh boy.
and this wife was like my dream wife, but the wife had a daughter that wasn't mine. Like before I
Oh.
went to her, right?
Daughter was hot.
Yeah, before I went like got with the wife, she had a daughter with her already.
She's 19.
And by the time like, I get to her, she's 19, the daughter, and I go to the daughter and I catch her masturbating to a picture of me furiously.
These are just fillers. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
I catch her masturbating to a picture of me like furiously, right? So then I was asked,
Why?
would I fuck the daughter if it's not
What?
mine? And I didn't know what to say. I wanted
What?
to, but my mind was like, what is the wife gonna think? So
Yeah. What the fuck?
I
Amazing.
decided on like waiting till the wife came home and asking her what to do because this is her fucking daughter here. So
Yeah.
then it ended up me fucking both of them.
Oh, the threesome.
Yeah, and Hunter was in the closet naked filming this.
Of course he was.
So I hypothesized to kill him somehow, but he
Yes.
hypothesizes to eat the fucking SD card or whatever
What?
and like run away with the film. So at that
Alright.
point, I have to chase him down, and I
He's
find
naked,
him.
and
Yeah,
you're naked.
I'm not. Well, okay, well, I mean, I guess I could put some clothes on, but I
Yeah,
chase
but
him
he get
down,
away.
right? And at that point, Hunter, what was it? Did I bring you to the pier at that point, or?
No, 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 no. No, it's like you didn't catch me. Day you went to school to pick up your kid.
Oh yeah, he went missing, right? He got away. So and one day I go to school to pick up my kids, and the school says, "Oh, they've been picked up by uncle, like their uncle." I'm like, "Wait, they don't have an uncle," and then I
Yeah, Uncle
realized
Hunter.
it was Hunter.
Hunter.
So like at this point I told him, Hunter, if you don't give me the SD card, I'm gonna excommunicate you. And what that means
What?
is I literally choose to not know him or interact with him at all, right?
Isn't it
So
excommunicate like
it's a
more for, like,
religious
religion?
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I excommunicated him from my life, right?
From the Chris Church?
Yeah. So so I go to pick up my son, right? I act all buddy buddy with him. And then like, I take him out, we can hang out a little bit, and I buy him an ice cream like bar. And when he eats the ice cream bar, it turns out I put razors in them.
Of course.
So as he's eating and like getting hurt by the razors, I utterly beat the ever living shit out of him till I break most of his bones and he can't move. And then I dump him in like the water near the pier and I watch like sharks feast on him.
Totally.
And then what happens, Hunter?
But I survived like the fucking like maulings, and I drifted. My body drifted into the sewer where I vowed to regain my strength.
Oh my
And
fucking
at this point, I'm
God.
like a mutated like sewer hermit.
Okay.
And he's breastfeeding rats from the tit.
All the time.
Why?
I have like I found like this rat family, and the mother died, so I started breastfeeding and nursing them up. But like me breastfeeding the rats made them all mutated and like fucking like humanoid, and like they listen to me.
Yeah, they listen to him now, right?
And I've been stealing things throughout the city to like make like a perfect like base.
Like dynamite.
Yes.
Yeah, like dynamite and
Hunter, get on.
and coctonite.
Yeah, and coctonite. Now that's
Why?
important later.
Yeah,
So I
coctonite.
eventually find him in the sewer, right? Because I don't know
Hunter,
how,
get
but I
on.
know
No,
he's in the sewer.
You were trying to like
Hunter,
snipe
get
me.
on.
You were
Hunter,
trying to
shut
snipe me.
up. I'm telling the story.
Hunter, get on.
I'm trying to get on my leagues fucking up.
Anyway,
It's not starting.
so at this point, right? I know Hunter's in the sewer, so I buy some Burger King fries and I put them like
Yes.
right near the sewer entrance. So I'm like, oh, Hunter's gonna want these. He hasn't eaten, like he's just eating garbage. So, so fucking, I wait by the sewer like entrance with like a bipod sniper waiting for him to come out, right? And I see him come out. I see him go for the fries. So I'm like, oh, it's time. I get to like kill him, right? So I try to snipe his leg, and out of nowhere, as the bullet is traveling, He gains superhuman reflexes, grabs Vishal, and uses Vishal to block the
Where the
bullet.
fuck does the Vishal come from?
I
I
don't
don't- I
know.
don't-
Yeah, I don't know. So after he uses Vishal as a body shield, he runs back into the sewer with the fries and leaves Vishal, just out there like dying. So I go to Vishal, I look at Vishal and I get angry. I'm like, Vishal, I have to end this. He's like, Chris, do what you need to do. So I grab his body, I go into the sewer, and I use his body as a meat shield for all like the traps Hunter has set up for me.
Jesus fucking
And eventually I
Christ.
get to his lair with the like mutated fucking rats.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
At this point, the rats are, trying to gang me. So I unzip my
fucking
pants. Yeah, I unzip my pants. I take out my cock, and I just like erect it, and then, and then
Chris,
the
can
rats.
wait, Chris, can I stop you? Can I ask you a question?
What?
Are you streaming?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't stream this shit yesterday. I wish I did. This is like the synopsis. Jesse, we made this in like an hour and a half. Like we were just
What the
going
fuck?
with this. So, so, so I take out my cock, I erect it, and I slam it onto the sewer ground because the whole sewer vibrates to show my power. And the
Jesus
rats start
Christ.
faltering in their loyalty to Hunter. They don't know who to follow. So at this point, I get tired of waiting, and I get a little picture I have of Vishal naked, and my cock erects so
Why?
big and so fast in
Why?
0.1 seconds. It fills up the entire sewer like Play-Doh, and it just crushes most of the rats, right?
Jesus fucking
Like it just literally
Christ.
like crushes them. But because the sewer is lined with cock tonight, my cock is weakened, and Hunter has a chance to get away. So at this point, Hunter's gotten away, right? The cock tonight is weakening me. But I'm like, he's not getting away because I remember what he did to my children. So I take out a picture of Vishal naked again. I look at it more intently, and then my cock grows super erect, and I blow up the sewer, and my dick goes into the sea at this point, where he's like trying to get away. And at this point,
God.
I like piss into the sea because I'm holding a big leak, and the sea like level rises so much that it drowns everything in the world, and there's no food left, so
Jesus.
Hunter's eventually gonna get starved out.
I would think Hunter would just fucking drown at that point though.
Well, no, because he's on a boat, so
Yes, cause logic.
I'm gonna starve him out, right? But eventually it turns out Hunter has been mutated so much that he grows gills and can adapt to the water. So at this point in time, I erect my cock once again. I go into space using it as a rocket, and I grow my testicles to the size of like a continent, and every like person that was on Earth that was gonna die from like the fucking
It's
great
on your
like
dick.
yeah, no, it's not my testicles.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. So it's
like
like
you know, there's no atmosphere though.
the testicles are so big they hold in oxygen.
Oh fucking okay.
The
Oh,
fucking like
fucking
my sweat is like rivers and water that they could drink. My ball hair is like
Fucking gross.
it's like the things
gross.
they use to survive.
That is fucking disgusting.
And at this point, we have a whole ecosystem on my ball sack. So at this point, I know Hunter's still on the earth, and he's in the Cock Tonight cave, right? So I can't really like get to him. So I aim my shaft down at the earth, and I just unload a torrent of semen, like down at the earth, destroying
Oh
it.
boy.
So I destroyed the fucking earth, right? And the Cock Tonight cave with my semen. But apparently Hunter eats some of it, and he becomes supercharged. Fuck, I forgot what happens after this. What happens after you, like, eat it?
I don't think he's here.
He always does this. He leaves without saying shit. So from what I remember, right, I think Hunter, like, gets supercharged from the semen, and he goes to attack me, right? But I know he's coming, so I take my left testicle, and I smack him with it, and he goes, like, near the sun. He just, like, flies out the universe, right? And then everlasting peace is granted to my new ball sack, like, continent in space. So at this point, years pass, at this point, like, when this whole thing was going down, I was, like, 50. So, like, 30 years pass, I'm, like, 80, and they cryogenically froze me in the dark side of my testicles to preserve me should, anything ever arise again. And it did. Hunter came back from the other side of the universe with, like, reinforcements of, like, space people. coming to like claim what is his again. So at this point, my great grandson, Chris Allen Jr., wakes me up and says, Chris, he's here. At that point in time, and you're going to like this part, at that point in time, I know I must do anything to save my race of people. So I look at a picture of you naked, and I erect my cock.
My bare ass, right?
Yes. I erect my cock
Hell
so
yeah.
big. My testicles are the size of planets at this point. Like, they're the super dragon balls.
Oh my fucking god.
So what I do is I take my super dragon balls and I position Hunter like in like just like in a piece of space, right? And I clap my balls up and then I clap them back down. And Hunter's like right in the middle of like where they like smash together. So he's gonna die. But just to make sure the deed will be done, I yell out to the FIFA gods and Ronaldo comes down from heaven, kicks my balls together so hard that
What
Hunter
the
gets obliterated
fuck?
into nothingness from Ronaldo kicking my testicles into him,
Because yes.
which are the size of planets. And then true everlasting peace is brought to the kingdom.
It's nice.
And I somehow have to incorporate that into my story,
Please don't.
into my
Make
like
it like a
Joey
dream.
story.
Make that like a dream. Like how South America has the fucking dream with the fucking Earth King, whatever the fuck.
Okay. How'd you like that story, Jesse?
It's fucking extra. Real fucking extra.
So you liked it.
Sure.
Jesse, while this whole story was like being said, we just heard you in the background snoring.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I swear to God. No, I turned off my fucking Xbox in there.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Jesse, because afterwards you woke up and then we all got off.